Hi, hello everybody. Welcome to Madras Tech Talks. Let's talk tech. This is Sunil here for the weekly tech news, episode number 2. So the last couple of weeks has been really crazy for all the tech lovers with several launches across the board. The big one was, however, the launch of the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4 and the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4 foldable phones at the Samsung Galaxy Unpacked event. Hmm, but it looks like it was a bit of a letdown. Samsung just gave us minor upgrades, much against big expectations. Anyways, guess it's time to move on, and Samsung is eyeing for the next big launch of its Samsung Galaxy S23 and sometime in January or February 2023. So with that said, let's get on to this week's tech news. So Motorola unveiled the Edge 2022 in the US and Canada markets on Thursday this week, and it comes with the MediaTek Dimensity 1050 system on chip. Coupled with 8 GB of RAM and 256 gigs of onboard storage, the phone features a triple camera setup. It will run on Android 12 with the company's MyUX interface. The phone is equipped with 6.6-inch Full HD Plus OLED display with 1080 by 2400 pixels resolution, a whopping 144Hz refresh rate, 20:9 aspect ratio, and support for HDR10+. The display also sports a centrally located punch hole camera cutout that houses the 32 megapixel selfie camera, which allows full HD videos at 30 frames per second. With a triple camera setup, the primary camera is a 50 megapixel sensor with a f1.8 aperture lens, which has the optical image stabilization. The other rear cameras include a 13 megapixels ultra wide angle lens and the depth sensor. This allows 4K videos up to 30 frames per second. The connectivity options in this phone includes Bluetooth 5.2 and NFC support. It also sports a 5000 mAh battery. But comparing phones in the same price segment, I feel Motorola could have done a little better. It definitely feels like a bit of a letdown that the phone is just an IP52 rated and supports a meager 30-watt turbo power wired charging. A great announcement by the company, though, is that it has promised this phone will receive 3 years of OS upgrades and 4 years of bi-monthly security patches. Next up is some news on the iPhone 14 leaks. Looks like the launch date is finally confirmed and is slated for the 7th of September. Though earlier it was thought that the 14 Pro version would be priced on the same lines as the 13 Pro versions, it is now anticipated that the new phones will definitely be at least $100 more expensive, considering new price rises of raw materials, freight charges, and other charges globally. With several problems going around the world, including the Ukraine war, the China-Taiwan relations under stress, shortages in semiconductors, the global pandemic, it all looks like that the prices hike is definitely going to be more likely than ever. With that said, the iPhone 14 Pro might be priced at $1099 and the Max could be priced at $1199. And for the mini series lovers, it might just so happen that Apple might not launch an iPhone 14 mini, which means that the 13 mini could be the last of its kind. The Apple Watch Series 8 is also expected to be launched with the iPhone 14, although the iPads and the Macs will receive another upgrade sometime in the October event, as always. Next up is the Apple iPhone 12 and 12 Pro Service Recall Program. Apple is adding another year to the eligibility window for an iPhone 12 service recall program it launched last year. This service program applies to the iPhone 12 and the 12 Pro models that experience no sound issues due to a faulty component in the receiver module. In a very quiet update to the support document this week, Apple has extended that to 3 years after the first retail sale of the unit. This gives the iPhone 12 and the 12 Pro users an extra year of coverage for this issue. Based on the Apple reports, the affected devices were manufactured between October 2020 and April 21. The only other eligibility requirement is for the phone not to emit sound from the receiver when you make or receive calls. If you meet this criteria, Apple or an Apple authorized service provider will fix the issue at no extra cost. Remember, this doesn't apply to the iPhone 12 mini or the 12 Pro Max. If you are watching this video and like the information that is being shared, please do subscribe and hit the like button. If you like more of these videos to reach you directly, don't forget to hit the bell icon. Next up is the Vivo V25 5G that is expected to launch on the 25th of August. Just days after the V25 Pro launch in India, Vivo is all set to launch another smartphone in the Vivo V25 series in Thailand next week. Likely to launch as a successor for the Vivo V23 5G, it suggests that the company is skipping the Vivo V24 series altogether. This handset is however tipped to be having a 6.44 Full HD plus 90Hz AMOLED panel paired with the MediaTek Dimensity 900 chip. It is also expected to be sporting a 4500 mAh battery with support for up to 44 watts flash charge. With 8 GB of RAM and 256 gigs of storage, the company is expected to launch this phone with a triple camera setup. The primary camera might be a 64 megapixels primary sensor, an 8 megapixel ultra wide lens and a 2 megapixels macro camera unit might also accompany the rear camera. The front camera is likely to be a whopping 50 megapixels front facing snapper for selfies and video calls. If you are a Google Pixel user, you might want to first think if you want to upgrade to the Android 13 as yet. Google Pixel smartphone users have globally been left clueless after downloading the Android 13 update, as they have not been able to use their wireless charging. As per online reports, this bug seems to be affecting multiple Pixel models, including the latest Pixel 6 series, but primarily the Pixel 4 and the Pixel 4 XL. It is a big issue for the 6 and the 6 Pro users, as they will not be allowed to roll back to the Android 12 after upgrading to Android 13. However, Pixel 4 and Pixel 5 owners may still be able to roll back to Android 12. The Nothing Phone 1 in India has made a great start. However, now it has become costlier by 1000 rupees. It now comes with a starting price of rupees 33,999 for the base 8 GB RAM and 128 GB storage variant. The 256 GB storage variant, which was earlier available for 36,999 rupees, will now be available for rupees 37,999, and the top end is all set for rupees 39,999. If you are waiting to buy the Nothing One phone, then just get set, because the smartphone will now go on a flash sale on August 22nd via Flipkart. This will be available at 12 PM. The phone has been doing really good in the Indian market. As most of you already know by now, the Nothing Phone 1 features the unique light patterns made up of 900 LEDs indicating who's calling and signal app notifications, charging status, and many more things. With a great battery, the phone is also set to deliver up to 18 hours of use with every single charge and 2 days of standby time. The phone also offers fast charging and is set to charge up to 50% from 0% in just 30 minutes of charge. This phone is also powered by the mid-range Qualcomm 778 Plus octa-core processor and is equipped with a dual camera on the back with two advanced 50 megapixel camera sensors. The phone also features night mode and scene detection, the latter of which automatically detects what one is shooting and suggests the best settings for the shot. So that's it for this episode of the Weekly Tech News. So please leave your comments in the comment section below. It really helps me to make better videos. If you like this video, please smash the thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. For more regular updates, don't forget to hit the bell icon. Bye-bye.